To earn high yields on DeFi, some may invest on higher risk coins or pools, but you can also make money with leverage yield farming by investing in safer cryptocurrency assets and then using some leverage to multiply your yields and your profits. Alpaca Finance is one of those protocols or platforms where you can do that and multiply both your staking and lending gains. In this video, I'm going to cover Alpaca lending, yield farming, staking, and also other Alpaca products. And if you stay until the end, you get to learn how it works, how to pick safer investments, and also how to get higher APYs than you would usually get on other protocols or other dapps or DeFi websites that don't have leverage. So stay tuned if you would like to check that out. Hi, I'm Hugo from awaketake.com, and in this video I will show you how you can make money with Alpaca Finance and walk you through all of their investing options. First, we need to start with what Alpaca Finance is, which is a lending protocol which allows you to yield farm using leverage on BNB and Phantom. And it was actually the first one to implement leverage on those products. Lenders get safe and stable yields, while borrowers get uncollateralized loans for leverage yield farming positions, increasing their earnings. Even safer are the automated vaults, which apply a market neutral strategy, working both in bear and bull markets with said leverage to multiply slightly your stable profits. However, that doesn't mean that the protocol can't suffer from attacks or hacks like others have suffered from before, but Alpaca Finance has a pretty good reputation and security as well. This is a DeFi platform. These are websites or dapps which are decentralized applications, and Alpaca does follow under the DeFi category, being a decentralized finance platform, which means that all of the transactions there are made between users of said platform, so you may need to pay some fees depending on what coin you are buying, depositing, or anything like that. But generally speaking, BNB and Phantom fees are not as expensive, for example, like Ethereum. Now, if you want to know a little bit more about the protocol, you can check out Alpaca Finance on DeFi Llama, which is a DeFi listing site where you can take a look at multiple protocols. You can take a look also at some stats, such as the total value locked or TVL, the chains, which in this case are BNB and Phantom. You can also take a look at the tokens, the token inflows, and the USD inflows. For more details, you can then click on View on BCS Scan to look at the contract, all the transactions, and much more. Then let's start with the first one on the list, which is Lend. Just like other lending products, you deposit a certain amount of a coin and then earn interest on it, just like if you were holding. There are different coins on the BNB and Phantom options, but they usually stack both lending and staking rewards together so that you can get higher APYs. Some assets you can lend on the BNB version are Alpaca, Cake, BNB, BUSD, USDT, USDC, TUSDT, BTC, and Ethereum. Right now, Alpaca and Cake have the highest APY for lending, but to earn that high percentage with Alpaca, you will need to lock up your funds for at least 1 to 52 weeks max, and you can choose that duration. Such APYs can be achieved because Alpaca offers high capital efficiency to borrowers, allowing them to open uncollateralized loans for yield farming. As a result, the utilization rates and lending interest rates are consistently 2x or higher than other protocols. We also have farming, and on the farming section you will see leverage play out as you can increase it from 1 to 4.50% to increase the base APYs, and leverage yield farming or leverage yield farm is actually the core product of Alpaca Finance, which allows you to multiply your yields. Although it is a great feature, it is not free. You will need to pay borrowing interest to use those borrowed funds from leverage, which are from someone else. You will see all the active pools there, and you'll be able to filter them out according to the DEX contracts being used, the paired asset, and you can also sort the pools by TVL, which is total value locked, or the APY percentage. Of course, a higher APY will give you higher returns, but usually is also associated with a little bit more risk, so you may want to check out the assets themselves which are on that specific pool. Usually long-standing projects with higher or decent market cap are less risky overall, especially if they are paired with a stablecoin such as USDT. They can still provide you with better average returns by using leverage, so that's what I would recommend instead of going for assets that might be new or might be a little bit more risky. Some examples would be Alpaca BUSD, Ethereum USDT, BNB USDT, and Cake USDT. So you have the first one, which is Alpaca at around 67, then Ethereum at around 52, then BNB USDT around 30%, and Cake USDT at 162%. And bear in mind that those percentages can change over time. On the farm section, you'll also have automated vaults with neutral and saving vault strategies, and some are more conservative while others are more balanced or more high risk, but there's plenty of options when it comes to APYs and risk levels, which are generally pretty good when compared with other products that are not vaults. The neutral strategies are leverage yield farming strategies that farm both long and short positions at the same time and are rebalanced to keep that exposure so that they have higher yields but also low risk. And then the saving vault strategies are long strategies similar to staking or lending one coin alone, but can earn higher APYs with the leverage applied. Vaults have a certain capacity, and the higher APY ones are usually filled very fast due to their pretty good risk to reward ratio. There are 3x but also 8x leverage vaults. The 3x are public, which means everyone can use them, while the 8x are private and you can only use them if you hold X Alpaca or AUSD 3 EPS, which are two tokens that you can get there. And the APYs usually range from 10% up to 40% depending on the asset and risk strategy, and you'll need to deposit both assets to get it going. By clicking on invest, you'll get some more info about the vault, including annualized returns chart and backtest analysis chart with key statistics and expected returns. So it is sort of a forecasting tool that you can also use to see how much you can expect to make within a certain amount of time while you have your funds locked on that vault. Now we also have AUSD, which is a auto farm stable coin that earns passive yields for you. So this would actually be pretty low risk. What you can do with it is to stake it. You can sell it into lending assets to leverage up lending positions. You can sell a USD into other assets to open high yield leverage yield farming positions. You can sell a USDT into other assets to deploy on external protocols. On this section itself, you have a few pools where you can borrow or supply a USD to earn yields. Those yields are not that high, as the resulting rewards are from lending and staking a stablecoin, which does not appreciate a lot in value or depreciate a lot in value in the same period. And of course, that's the point of stablecoins. We also have staking, where you can stake tokens, NFTs, and also a USD for some lower yields, but I cannot confirm that for NFTs as I do not currently own any Alpies myself, which are Alpaca NFTs. There's no use of leverage here, it's just regular staking where you deposit your funds, you support the network, and you earn the rewards. As for the NFTs, which are Alpies, these are Alpaca Finance Protocol NFTs that are sold on multiple marketplaces, such as OpenSea. I'm not going to cover much more than this regarding NFTs, as the goal of this video is to talk more about investing and yields generated by using this dapp, but there's a video on the channel covering how to make money with NFTs and how to pick projects that have higher chances of success, so you might want to check that out, which will be on the card above. Now there's also grazing, and this is something that you can access through governance staking, where essentially you lock up some Alpaca and you earn Alpaca rewards plus grazing ranges, so it is an extra bonus for Alpaca holders. That's it for the Alpaca Finance platform. I find that the most interesting products they offer are the automated vaults, especially the ones that use a neutral strategy with good risk to reward ratio and pretty good APYs, which are not over the top but are not low either when compared with other platforms that do not use leverage but have pretty high APIs on higher risk assets. Now, if you are interested in crypto passive income, there are also other interesting options that you can consider, such as trading bots, CeFi platforms such as Nexo, which I'll also link down in the description. There's also DeFi platforms such as Midas, which use strategies from DeFi and CDeFi to offer better yields, and I have previously mentioned this on the channel as well, which will be on the card above. You can check those out in the description as well. Let me know if you want me to cover any other platforms or leave any questions in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.